coming right up. The Nuggets taking on the Knicks. For the Denver Nuggets, 9th place in the West here at the middle of the season, and looking to get over the line as the season goes on. Knicks, Nuggets, tip-off coming right up. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Brunson.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's MP. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the 1. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Now here's Murray. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Jokic a screen. Brown wide open. Offline with his 3. Here's MP. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
Jokic a screen. There's the 3. Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Towns with the bucket.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Now here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
MP inside. Covered by Brown. A nice shot by MP.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
MP outside. New York moving it around. Anunoby outside. Cranes the three-pointer.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So New York ends up going with the new group. A different look for Denver. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the... Towns is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. MP comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run. And they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges.
Good! Another from 3.
And his shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
And yes, it's good.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
39-12.
And here are the Nuggets now. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
That one drops for him.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for Hardaway, and Christian Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He ended up with 41 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And it's Jokic missing. New York has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Johnson against Brunson. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
New York's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's MP. Johnson with the rebound.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Here's Brown. And that one goes long. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We come back right after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the New York Knicks.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
You've got Josh Hart, MP out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's MP. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 25 points for MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Jumps up, and another one.
And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
Yeah, you just get the sense there is so much more in store for this young talent. The sky is the limit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Knicks lead 55-21.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, Denver no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Pass to Murray. Driving in. Here's Brown. Carries it from three-point range. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
MP with it, outguarded by Murray. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, past season of father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And New York making a change here. Dottier's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Hardaway's checked in.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Knicks lead
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Johnson sets the screen for Gordon. Six on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Hardaway for 3. Rebound by Sohan.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Jokic, takes a 3. They get it back.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 35 in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to McBride. Back to MP. Off target from outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hardaway with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Comfortable beyond the arc from anywhere on the floor. Tim Hardaway Jr. is pure from 3.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For New York, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw good, MP. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for MP.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
With 1 on the clock, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish
Sohan's checked in for the Knicks. MP comes in for Miles McBride. Denver's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. So on the floor for Denver. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And a wide open look for MP. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Deep 2 from Murray. MP grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Drives to the hoop. That one good for 2. MP's got 39.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Murray looking around. Shamet with the steal. MP finds Alvarado. And another one falls. Amazing.
And with each game, it seems this rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
Hey, you know what? He's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs any at all to get a boost, but my goodness, he has been something. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Nuggets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Congratulations on tonight's win, MP. You were looking for your teammates early and often and keeping them involved throughout. Was that the strategy coming in, or did you see something in the game that led to an adjustment?
Yeah. Our approach is to be unselfish. Share the ball, work the best shot possible. If somebody's getting good looks, keep feeding them. If everybody's getting good looks, then we all eating that steak and lobster, you feel me? Hey, I'm a family man at heart, so nothing makes me happier than feeding my family. And these guys are my family.
I love that, MP.
Hey, order up!
Surf and turf! Kevin, back to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And so long, everyone.